Hey, it's Josh here, continuing on with my personal little gift to the world, the 30 things that I wasn't doing 5 years ago that has made all the difference in my life now. And this next piece I'm going to share with you is a letter of gratitude about the past, and then a goal-setting letter sort of about the future. So one of the things that I did right at the beginning of my turnaround was just write a long letter of gratitude about all the things that had happened to me in the past year. And it seems harsh, especially if you're going through really hard times. It seems like a futile effort. And when you start to actually write this long narrative about the last year through the lens of gratitude, you start to recall all the people that did you favors, that gave you a ride, that helped you out, that gave you some advice. Sometimes even the people that broke up with you or dumped you, or the friendships you lost, or the things that you missed out on that turned out to be a huge benefit to you that you couldn't see in that moment. When you look at it through the rearview mirror, through hindsight, you're really grateful that you escaped when you did, or you got the opportunities that you had, or that somebody was looking out for you and gave you a leg up. But those moments are there. I'm confident they're there for you, because they were there for me when I did this exercise. And taking the time to do that, one, starts to rewrite the history, rewrite the narrative that you have about your past in a more positive light. And instead of anger and resentment, you can replace those feelings with gratitude, or at least peace, because not everything that happens to you is good, of course, but you can be at peace with them once you have perspective, and time helps with that perspective. And the second thing that it does for you is it gets you practicing gratitude, and the skill of being grateful and practicing gratitude daily is, we're going to talk about that in one of the upcoming videos, but man, it's huge. It's a game changer, because it changes the way that you interact with yourself and interact with everybody that you meet, and it just changes the way your brain works. And I know there's research on that, but it's absolutely true. So you're starting to sow the seeds of gratitude in the future as well as the past, which you're writing about. And when you're done with that letter, this letter of the past year of your life, you talk about all the things you're grateful for, then you're going to move on to the next year of your life and all the things that you want to accomplish, personally, professionally, physically, spiritually. Write them out in a narrative form, and then and make it clear. And I struggle with getting everything I wanted down on paper, but the more honest you are, maybe even the more vulnerable you are, maybe a little bit selfish, the more real it is, the more power this whole exercise has. So you have a more positive narrative of the past, and a more empowering narrative of the past, and you have something, your guiding light in the future to focus on. And with those two things in place, you've got a nice little bridge to the present. You can start taking action on those and feel empowered and feel like you're asserting some control over, some responsibility over the way that you feel and your life. And all those things come together to really, really build some momentum. It's huge for me. Give it a shot. I know that at least if you do write that gratitude piece, it's going to be huge for you as well. So thanks a lot. Enjoy the next video.